considered what was at stake. Not only my lover's future, but the future of an entire family. I decided my personal safety and well-being didn't matter. Love always came first with me. My heart always overruled whatever little voices inside told me to be careful or to hold back. It was always caution to the winds. Caution to the winds. No, devil may care. No, devil may care.
Dee's down there?
Hi, honey.
Who were you talking to just now?
Nobody. Oh, yeah, I was just trying to remember the words to an old nursery rhyme. How you doing? You're up awfully early.
Yeah, well, the phone woke me up, Tina. It was the bank. You bounced 2 checks.
I bounced 2 checks.
Yeah, to the tune of $3,000 plus. That was a hell of a haircut.
No, the clothes were... No, this can't be.
Well, it is, Tina. The bank says the checks weren't even from our joint account. Now, would you mind explaining what the hell is going on here?
Kevin, Joey, get down here. Now.
They heard you that time.
They heard me the first time. They're just trying to duck this whole thing.
Well, in a way, I can't blame them.
Honey,
Clint, this is very hard for them.
it's meant to be.
Yes, and losing your temper is not going to help.
Sweetheart, they lied to us. We drove clear to Bucks County for what? To be humiliated in front of Carlo Hesser. Did you see him gloating while Kevin was being booked?
It wasn't exactly pleasant for Kevin.
Well, it happened because our kids lied to us.
Yes, I know. You're right. You're right. They were foolish.
Well, you can bet your boots you're not going to squirm out of this one.
Now, what is the big hurry? I want to get this settled, Joey.
Yeah, I know, but I'm part of this, too.
So?
So? I think we just let Dad cool down a little while. I'm in no big rush.
Okay, then you can stay out here, but I'm going in. I want to get this over with. I mean, it's time. The Mom and Dad and I got some things straight.
Don't get into a fight with them, Kev.
Only if Mom and Dad make it a fight.
Wait a minute. My neck.
Your neck and my rear. That was a long drive.
We could have waited until the morning.
What? And miss all of this?
Gorgeous.
Yeah. The words right out of my mouth.
I was talking about the view.
So was I. Something tells me that this is gonna be a good trip.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Yeah, Bridget, just hear me out, okay? Listen, do me a favor, okay? Just check the name again. Yeah, Leanne Demarest. Right, Demerest, thanks. I don't know, just check any flight that left after 11 p.m. last night.
I need to talk to you.
Okay. Listen, could you just do me that favor, please? Thanks anyway.
Leanne didn't leave town that night.
What are you talking about?
She checked into the Avery Hotel, and she used her name.
How do you know that?
Well, I have a friend, Richie, and he's a night manager there, and he said that he recognized her from the news. You know how people come in and out of the courtroom?
Dee, you're the greatest. I'm going over there now.
Wait, you didn't hear the rest. She,
What?
checked out this morning.
What are you What?
No, we still have time to track her down, though, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
Listen, I'm gonna go to the airport.
Right,
Why
I'll
don't you
go to the train station.
Yeah, great. Meet us back
Right
here.
back here, okay.
good.
I did not steal Carlo's watch.
He framed you, is that what you're saying?
Yes,
Why?
because of Stephanie. He wants to break us up. Dad, I am telling you the truth.
The truth. You've lied to us about everything else, but this is the truth.
I didn't lie about everything.
And you too, Joey.
Well, I didn't know everything, so I couldn't lie about it. That didn't come out right, did it?
No, it didn't.
If you hadn't lied, you wouldn't have been arrested, Kevin.
Carlo set me up. Nothing that I did or didn't do would have made any difference.
If you had stayed away from Stephanie, that would have made a difference.
Do you want to hear my side of this? Not.
Don't raise your voice to me.
Well, how else can I get you to listen?
All right, calm. Please calm down. Losing our temper is not going to solve a thing.
He's already got his mind made up, Mom. What's the point?
Kevin, please calm down, all right? Look, I would like to understand what happened. Can we go back to the beginning, please?
Fine.
You wanted to see Stephanie,
Yes.
and the only way you could do that was by deliberately deceiving us.
Mom, I had to see her.
And you helped in the deception, didn't you, Joey?
I didn't want to lie to you guys. It just
Happened.
right,
And kept on happening.
right.
Time after time, lie after lie, right?
Why didn't you come to us?
Oh, honey, because they knew that we would tell them to forget it. That's why.
That's right. And that's why I agreed to help.
There must be some mistake.
No, Tina, there's not.
All right, I'm gonna call the bank.
Whoa, you're wasting your time. I already had the manager double check.
I really don't get this word.
Join the club.
When I got this check from my client, I deposited it into a separate account. Not because I was going to keep anything from you, but because I thought for tax purposes it might be smarter. So I deposited it into this new account, and I don't understand what happened.
What's so difficult to understand, Tina? You got stiffed.
I trusted this guy, and I don't know how he could have done this to me.
Well, people pass bad checks.
That creep.
Look, Tina, don't get yourself nuts about this, all right? Just get rid of him.
What?
You dump the client, all right, and you just forget about this.
How do you just forget about something like this?
Well, unfortunately, you have to, Tina, because this type of thing happens. It happens all the time.
God, Cord, I feel like such a fool. I just feel so stupid.
Tina, come on, don't beat yourself. Come here. Come here.
Cord,
What?
I hate myself for this.
Tina, come on, it's not your fault. Hey, it's not the end of the world. We'll just make up the money ourselves.
That is not the point.
Well, no, it's not, but you can't go on and on and on about this. Hey, it's done. It's over.
No, it's not. It's not over. It's certainly not until I find out what's going on. Not until I find out exactly what is happening here.
Mead's 5-star day.
I was more wondering...
Oh, there's nothing to it, Cass, Billy. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. Takes me back to my old Boy Scout training. Did I ever tell you about that? I was a Boy Scout. Eagle Scout, a matter of fact. 21 merit badges. There's nothing to this. Here we go. Ready? It's going up, 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 and it is up.
How about a round of applause for that, huh?
Megan, how could you?
Because I
romantic. And when I see two young kids who want to get together and can't,
You come up with lies.
Yes, lies that will hurt our entire family. Well, at the time, if I thought this was
Oh,
gonna
please, please. Spare us the hindsight being 2020.
Well, I wish I could have spared you everything, Clint. At the time, it all seemed very innocent. It was all very romantic. Till Carlo put his gun.
What?
That man is certifiable.
Would you run that by us again?
A gun?
Carlo pulled a gun on?
No. Joey saw it from the window. We were all dressed as exterminators.
Oh,
and
dear.
it was the only way we could sneak past Shirley to get into the house.
I don't believe I'm hearing this.
I know, and I'm only making things worse.
You're not making them any better.
I'm sorry, Kevin.
It's okay, Megan.
No, it's not. I really feel terrible about this. Maybe there's still some way to make things right.
Megan? What is she up to now?
Megan's not to blame, and neither is Joey. I'm the only
Kevin,
one...
we are not talking about blame. We are simply trying to find out exactly what happened.
Carlo kidnapped Stephanie. That's what happened. And as soon as he found out that I was seeing her again, he framed me. Now, I know that you guys are angry about this, but you're taking it out on the wrong person.
John is dealing with that, Kevin, and with the charges against you.
You know, at this point, whether or not you stole the watch is almost immaterial. What matters is what you have done to us. That's what we're so upset about. It goes to the very heart of what our family is all about.
And here I thought I might not like living with you.
If you would just calm
Little did I
down.
know it would be torture.
Stephanie,
No, I'm not gonna calm down.
all I'm trying to do is protect you.
Do you know how tired I am of listening to this?
Kevin doesn't belong in your life.
No, Uncle Carlo, you don't.
That's a very unkind thing to say.
You want to talk about unkind? Unkind is making false accusations. Unkind is ruining an innocent person's future.
I can assume you're speaking of Kevin.
Who else would I be talking about?
I'm not concerned about Kevin or his future, frankly. You're all I'm concerned about.
Please.
That's why I organized that party we talked about.
Well, I'm not interested in any stupid party.
I've invited the young men from the country
Who
club.
cares?
It's sort of a coming out party for you.
Well, except I'm not going to be there because I hate you and I hate your dumb ideas.
Hey, come on, Stephanie.
Stay out of it, Shirley.
Party will be fun.
Not for me.
All those country club kids, big bucks.
Oh, you think I care?
Well, at least they don't have to steal some stupid watch.
Kevin didn't steal anything. What's the matter with you two?
There's only one way to handle this, Shirley. And you're going to help me.
This family has a bond of trust, and you broke it.
The two of you did.
Well, I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it, Joey.
And you, Kevin, you're the one who insisted that we treat you as an adult.
And we did.
Well, you let us down.
And don't do any more of this I'm sorry routine, because we're sick of hearing it.
Well, don't worry, I won't. Because I'm not.
You're not what?
I'm not sorry. And if I had to do it over again, I would do the same thing.
Kevin.
I'm telling you the truth. If I hadn't gone to see Stephanie, she would have starved herself to death.
Haven't you heard anything we have said?
And didn't you hear what I just said? She could have died.
I don't understand this.
She went on a hunger strike. She hoped that maybe that would get Carlo to let her see Kevin.
A hunger strike? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, honey.
You wouldn't think so if you were imprisoned. Then it wouldn't be such a dumb idea. Stephanie was desperate.
Kevin, how do you think your mother and I would feel if that sheriff had called us and told us that our son was in the morgue instead of in jail?
And now you're trying to make me feel guilty, and I'm not. Just give it up. Give the whole thing up. I'm hungry. How about you, Joey?
Me?
Yeah, let's get some breakfast.
What brilliant idea have you come up with now?
It's very simple.
Oh, yeah,
What-
right, simple. Everything with you is simple, simple. Oh, you expected anybody.
Ask who it is before you let them in.
Who is it?
Megan Harrison.
Yes or no?
Let me handle this, Shirley, huh? A Buchanan emissary. I knew they'd be sending someone along shortly.
No one sent me.
Oh, you came to plead to Kevin on your own?
Yes, I did. Oh, my God.
What?
That's Roxanne.
Who?
I'm dying. That's my show. I watch every day.
What is she talking about?
Fraternity Row. She's one of the stars.
I'm dying.
Shirley, could you please just...
Can I just ask you one thing?
Elliot, is he ever going to get the memory back?
Shirley...
Don't tell the actors what's going to happen.
You're kidding. Well, you know.
Could you just...
Our scripts. Actually, we're a couple of weeks in advance.
Oh, yeah? How long does it take you to memorize all those speeches you have? Well, you just make it up as you go along.
I don't believe
We'll
this.
make up our
Who
lines.
cares?
I care. That's my show. I watch it every day.
Shirley, get out.
Listen, you think maybe I could get a picture? You know, my niece, she collects pictures of her favorite actors.
Yeah, sure. I'll send you one.
Oh, you're a doll.
Out. She's an idiot.
I kind of liked her.
What do you want?
I really feel that you've reached an all-time low taking your hatred out on the kids.
Now, you'd like to think that was true, wouldn't you?
You and I both know that Kevin didn't take anything.
My watch was in his car.
Because you framed him.
He stole it. Your brother's devious, dishonest. He's a thief.
Listen to Mr. Morality.
Get out of here, Megan.
Carlo, listen. If you really love Bethany, then let her lead her own life. Make her own friends. Even make her own mistakes. You have a chance to be her friend. But you have to care more about her. About her needs, not yours.
Megan, I know what's good for Stephanie.
Listen to me, Carlo.
Our discussion is over, Megan. And so is my niece's relationship with your brother. Goodbye.
How'd you do?
No luck. Nothing. You?
Nothing. I must have asked a million people if they'd seen her. I even tried to bribe the ticket agent for information.
Hey, look, you know what I want you to do is check that hotel, whatever the name is.
Avery.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but, bellhops, maids, anybody you can talk to. Just
Sure,
get some
fine.
information.
Be a real pest.
Yeah, like your glorious self, okay? And then I'm gonna go to the bus station.
Okay, I'll meet you back here.
Yeah.
Great.
Cleveland.
What?
Or maybe Toledo, but definitely Ohio.
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's this game that I like to play in airports and bus stations. I like to guess where people are headed. Like, you see that guy over there?
Yeah?
Washington, D.C.
What makes you think that?
He's got a paper pusher kind of look. I like to guess where people's work is, too. And you... Bottle.
No way.
What do you mean, no way? You're prettier than half the girls in those magazines.
Well, you're wrong. About the Ohio.
Really? Well, where are you headed then?
Texas.
No. Which town?
Sweetwater.
Isn't that something? I'm headed in the same direction.
Come on out. Cass, this is no time to be modest. Wow. You look great.
Well, before we get near the water, I want you to promise me you won't throw me in or play any stupid games like that, okay?
Oh, yes, you don't swim. You just like to sit close to the water. Hmm?
Understood?
Understood.
No! 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 Don't do this! Don't let me in! No! No!
I'm just teasing you.
Don't you ever!
I'm just trying to call your bluff. I just wondered. That's all. I don't care if you can't swim, because the best thing about this whole trip, for me, is looking at you. So far.
so far?
He's still young.
Hope it's not too early.
Nah, I got up 2 hours ago to feed the cat.
Oh. Where is everybody?
Just hanging around. Mom and Dad are having breakfast, I think. I'll go get them.
No. Don't bother. Don't bother.
They won't mind.
No, it's actually perfect this way. I just came to see you.
How's my favorite little girl? Great. Want to see the awesome new outfit I got for my dog?
Yes, but not right now. Right now, what I need is to find out if your Uncle Bo has called. Has anybody heard from him? Has he called yet?
No. He's at vacation.
Oh, well, yeah, I know. I just thought maybe he'd called to let people know where he is.
Doesn't she look awesome?
Yes, she looks totally radical. Listen, don't you think that it's a little unusual that your uncle would just go away and not tell anybody where he is? Doesn't he usually tell somebody, leave an address or a phone number?
He probably told Cord.
Cord?
Yes.
Great. Oh, thank you so much. You have no idea how much you've helped me. You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to buy her some new clothes. How about that?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Alex, are you worried about something? I mean, nothing bad happened to Bo, did it?
No. But it could. That's why I have to find him.
Do you think I was born yesterday?
Sorry?
How long did you expect to pay me for a sucker like that?
I have no idea what you're talking
I'm
about.
talking about the way that you just betrayed me.
I betrayed you.
The book is off. The book is off.
Hold on. Just back up one moment, all right?
You picked the wrong person to try to pull a scam on, you hear me?
Tina,
I should
please.
have you arrested.
For what?
For the check you gave me.
Yeah?
Don't play the innocent game with me, Hudson.
If you just tell me what's going on,
It
man.
was phony. It was phony.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
It bounced.
Yes, it bounced, obviously, because my checks that I deposited after your check bounced.
Darling,
Look, the checks for the clothes, the checks for the hair, all those things that you should have paid for to begin with.
I can understand you're upset.
I don't
but-
need your understanding. I want you to give me an explanation. It better be a damn good explanation, too.
Fine. Let's just have some breakfast.
I'm not going to
Try
have any
to talk-
breakfast. Just talk to me.
All right. You want an explanation? You're going to get it.
Yeah.
Fact is, it's your fault.
Write me a check that bounces and you say it's my fault.
What? Sinclair Publishing put a stick payment on the advance check.
But you wrote a personal check to me.
Yeah, against the advance payment they gave to me.
So you're saying that I'm to blame because a check that they wrote to you didn't pay off?
No pages.
What?
I promised them pages. A couple of chapters at least. You didn't deliver. What happened?
What happened? I'll tell you what happened. My whole family nearly just blew apart, and it's the publisher's fault, Mr. King, because they are the ones that let out that story in the press, the story about Asa trying to make Renee escape.
Tina, I explained all that, all right? Now, I'm sorry it happened, but we've got to stop focusing on the leak and work on the book.
Look, a lot of people that are really close to me were hurt. I mean, people that are really close to me.
Darling, look, I understand all that. And I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. But we need chapters, right? When I give them the chapters, they'll release the funds, and you can cash your $50,000, all right?
I just wish you would have told me. I wish you would have told me.
I'm sorry, darling. I should have. I apologize, but, you know, I've been crazy. I've been so busy.
Well, I've been busy, too. I'm sorry, but that is why I've been so behind on the book.
Well, you've been working on it, though, right?
Yeah. I mean, but with the kids and with the fight at home and...
Fine. What fight?
I just told you, the big fight about the story and the intruder.
Oh, yeah. That was between,
Asa and Max. It was over Leanne. It was really horrible. Asa was sure Leanne was a leak.
Yeah? And Max defended her?
Yeah, of course he did. It was really awful, Hudson. Really awful.
It must have really made you feel bad knowing Leanne was innocent.
Yeah.
get some screen on me?
Well, yeah. Not really my first choice, but, number 30?
I burn easily.
All right. How's this?
Nice.
This?
Very nice.
This?
Illegal in 12 states in the District of Columbia.
Sorry. I just got a little carried away. No, hold still, hold still.
Yeah, it's open.
Hello?
Oh, not here, Alex.
Oh. Well, when will he be back?
Not today, that's for sure.
Oh, really? Shoot.
Well, is there something I can do for you?
Well, I don't know. Ace asked me to look into that situation.
Yeah, I know he's still be upset about that.
Yeah, I can blame him.
Tell you, if I were Leanne right now, I'd give the mansion a wide berth for quite some time.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she will.
So, what did Asa want you to look into?
Oh, well, that intruder story and how it got in the wrong hands, who the contact was.
Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, the only person you need to talk about that is Dorian Lord.
Well, yeah, but there must have been a middleman.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Right. I was hoping Bo would.
Well, he might. You know, he's got a lot of contacts.
Yeah. So you don't expect him back?
No, actually, he went camping for a while.
Really?
Yeah, he did. He told me not to expect him till he walked through the door.
Oh, well, you know, he needs to go on a vacation. He's been working really hard.
Yeah, he sure has. But I tell you, a couple days out there in the wilderness is going to do him a world of good.
Yeah.
Although I hope he brings plenty of mosquito repellent. Last time I was out there, up at Loon Lake, forget about it. The mosquitoes that just ate me alive.
Yeah, those mosquitoes, they can really ruin a camping trip, can't they?
Yeah.
Thank you, Cord. Thank you so much.
Okay.
We'll keep you. Bye-bye.
You know, I've been looking for you everywhere.
Well, you shouldn't have bothered.
What are you doing? I mean, I don't get it. What is all this?
Max, I don't think it should be too hard for you to understand.
Well, you know, it's not that easy for me. I can't let you go.
Look, I just don't belong here, okay?
Maybe, but you belong with me.
Well, no, not according to Asa, and, you know, he runs this place, so...
Well, he doesn't run me, okay? So forget about Asa.
Max, I don't want you to go up against him.
I'm sorry, I already have. I told him. I've chosen you over the Buchanans anytime. What?
Max, you shouldn't have done that.
I'm sorry, I already have. I've already chosen you.
Max, we're no good, okay? You and I, we just don't work together.
You want to say that again? Listen, remember this feeling, okay? When you doubt us.
No, I've made up my mind.
So have I.
We don't have a future together.
You know, for someone who's usually right about most things, you couldn't be more wrong.
Let it go, Max.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Well, I'm going back to Sweetwater, so...
No, you're not. You're coming back with me.
No. No, I'm not.
Hey, look at me, look at me. What is this? This yes, no. What? Is that all your luggage?
Max, don't you see? There it is, black and white.
What?
You call it luggage, I call it my bag, okay? We're just different.
That's why it works. Opposites attract. It clicks. I love the different. Come on.
What seems to be the problem?
No problem.
Is he bothering you?
I said there's no problem.
I'm talking to her.
Are you hard of hearing or something?
Max.
I'm gonna get rid of him. My name's Chuck.
Oh, hi, Chuck. Take off, Chuck.
You got a big mouth, buddy.
You want a sore mouth?
Kansas City,
Okay.
Amarillo.
You know, just back off if you know what's good for you.
Come on, Joey.
What?
Think.
I'm thinking. I can't come up with anything.
Yeah, neither can I.
You know, it's gonna be hard to track Steph down.
Look, I don't need your negative input, all right? I need good ideas.
Too bad we can't ask Mom and Dad.
Yeah, well, you can forget that because there's no way they're gonna help us.
Yeah, no, they're so mad.
You know, I don't really even care about that. All that concerns me is Stephanie.
Yeah, I know. That's why we got into this mess.
Look, if you don't want to help me, fine. But if you are, then shut up and think.
That must be Robbie. I told him I'll play baseball with him today.
Listen.
Max, stop. No.
No. Since Sailor Boy over here doesn't know what the hell is going on, you better keep your face out of it.
Just say the word, I'll introduce guys face to the pavement.
Oh, yeah? You know, I told you I didn't want any trouble. But go ahead. Start your move, buddy.
Go home, Max.
Say what?
You heard.
Ace is right.
I belong to you.
I belong to somebody like him. What's the rest of that to go?
I knew the risks, but when I considered what was at stake, not only my lover's future, but the future of an entire family, I decided my personal safety and well-being didn't matter. Love always came first with me. My heart always overruled whatever little voices inside told me to be careful or to hold back. It was always caution to the winds.
I hope this isn't a bad time.
No, I don't think it's
What in the world is going on here? What are you doing here, Carl?
Stephanie will explain. Go on, Stephanie.
I came over here to tell you it's all over, Kevin. I never want to see you again.